And I want to welcome you into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. As always, presented by Tab Bank. I'm Alex Napolis. It's Mountain Ridge basketball about to get underway here at Mountain Ridge High School. It is the Sentinels taking on the Silverwolves of Riverton. It is the Riverton Silverwolves in the gray. They'll be going to the left of your screen here in the first half. And then, of course, it is the home side in the white. The Mountain Ridge Sentinels going to the right of your screen. As we are moments away from tip-off. Ball in the air. The tip is won by the Sentinels, and we're underway. Here comes Dylan Hatton to bring it up for the home side. Hatton directing traffic. Dylan Hatton once more. Horsley back to Hatton. Hatton pulls up for three. Hits the iron. No. Loose ball. Ends up back at Dylan Hatton. Hatton does a good job to keep it in bounds. Trying to connect underneath with Tyson Horsley. Instead, it goes out of bounds. And a ball going to the Silverwolves. Riverton possession. Here comes Carter Milburn for the Silverwolves. Milburn plays it to Applegarth. A ball underneath and a whistle and a foul will call. This one goes against Horsley. Horsley gets called for the push behind with 7:24 left to go. It is the first team foul for the Sentinels. First one against Tyson Horsley. To inbound off the baseline, it's Beckham Rees for the traveling Riverton side. Rees plays it into the corner, poked away by Dylan Hatton. It'll go out of bounds once more. A ball here for the Silverwolves. Riverton playing their first region game of the season. The Sentinels have already played one. They beat Bingham last time out. Bingham, the projected #1 team in Region 2. And the Mountain Ridge Sentinels able to get the win there. Here's a nice spin to the rack, put up by Beckham Rees, and it's good. Beckham Rees gets the bucket, and the first two of the night belongs to the Riverton Silverwolves. Horsley on the other end. Horsley drives, kicks it back out to Hatton. Hatton inside of the paint, pulls up from the free throw line and gets it to go. Dylan Hatton gets the bucket. The leading scorer for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels averages 14.7 points per game. Gets the first bucket of the night for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Now here's Beckham Rees on the other end for Riverton. Allred tries to play it underneath, does, finds Applegarth. Applegarth kicks it out to Allred. Guarded by Langston. Here's Rees. Beckham Rees drives. Kicks it out. A three is up and no good. Attempted by Bennett Atwood. And one back by the Sentinels. Here comes Tyson Horsley. Plays it to Langston. Langston underneath finds Spencer Dow. Dow floats it to Langston. Langston puts it up. Hits the iron. Can't get it to go. Allred with the rebound. Plays it to Beckham Rees. Still tied up at 2-2. Milburn with the reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Dow ends up with the rebound. Plays it to Langston. Langston plays it up. Trying to find Dylan Hatton. Can't connect. It'll go out of bounds and out. A turnover here for the Sentinels. Ball back with the Silverwolves. Beckham Rees will bring it up for the visiting side. Rees crosses the timeline. Beckham Rees. Near the top of the key. Thought about the three. Instead will play it out. Here's Atwood, who's fouled. This one goes against Tyson Horsley. Or excuse me, that's Jordan Horsley. Second team foul for the Sentinels. Still tied up at 2-2. Ball back in for the Silverwolves. Atwood plays it to Rees. Rees up the baseline. Beckham Rees underneath. Gets it to Milburn. Puts it up for three. Hits the back iron. Can't get it to go. Loose ball ends up at Allred. Horsley trying to poke it away. It'll go out of bounds. And it will stay with the Riverton Silverwolves. 5:13 left to go. Still tied up at 2-2. Both teams looking for a bucket. Atwood to inbound for Riverton. Ball into Beckham Reese. Guarded by Tyson Horsley. Here's Allred. Now Atwood. Atwood plays it back to Beckham Reese. Reese near the top of the key, guarded by Horsley. Nicely setting a screen there is Applegarth. Ball out to Allred. Allred pulls up, can't get it to go. And it comes out now to Dylan Hatton. Hatton will push it up for the Sentinels. Hatton inside the paint, kicks it out, Langston. And a whistle. The foul called. This one goes against Allred. His first of the night, first for the Riverton Silverwolves, as the Sentinels will get possession here off the baseline to inbound. 4:39 left. It's Dylan Hatton to play it in. Hatton scanning. Lobs it up to Horsley. Horsley brings it down. And the Sentinels are in business. Horsley plays it to Langston. Back to Horsley. Horsley across to Hatton. Hatton underneath. And a kick ball called with 4:28 left to go here in the first quarter. Still tied up at 2-2. Kick ball possession stays with the Sentinels. They'll inbound off the baseline. It'll be Dylan Hatton to play it in. Hatton gets it into Dow. Dow back to Hatton in the corner. Drives. Floats it underneath to Dow. Dow spins, puts it up, and it's good. Spencer Dow gets the bucket and makes it 4-2 for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Allred plays it to Atwood. Atwood and a travel called. A turnover here for the Silverwolves. Ball going back to the home side. 4:08 left to go here in the first quarter. Another turnover for Riverton. And here comes Mountain Ridge with Dylan Hatton. Hatton plays it to Horsley. Horsley now to Langston. Dow finds Dylan Hatton directing traffic. Horsley setting a screen. Back out to now to Horsley, who pulls up for three. Can't get it to go. And a whistle and a foul called. This one goes against the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Spencer Dow whistled for the foul. First foul for Dow of the night. Third team foul for the Sentinels. As Riverton will get the ball back. Beckham Reese will bring it up for Riverton. Crosses the timeline. Guarded by Horsley. Underneath to Applegarth. Applegarth plays it to Allred. Thought about the three. Instead plays it over to Milburn. Milburn, loose ball, poked away and stolen away. Only to be won back by Riverton. Here comes Beckham Reese, who plays it to Milburn. Milburn drives to the lane. Jumper is up and in. A bucket for the Silverwolves to tie it up at 4-4. Dylan Hatton on the other end. Hatton on the wing, underneath to Dow. Dow loses the handle. Stolen away, turnover for the Sentinels. Here comes Riverton. Reese pulls up, top of the key three, can't get it to go. And that one goes out of bounds and out. Possession will go to the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Carter Price checking in. All tied up at 4-4. Carter Price to inbound. Price plays it in, and Dylan Hatton will bring it up. Hatton across to Price. Price pulls up 4-3. It's good. First three of the night. It belongs to Carter Price and the Sentinels. They take a 7-4 lead. Atwood on the wing, plays it across to Applegarth, who now drives. Applegarth back out to Beckham Reese. Applegarth again spins. Tries the reverse layup, blocked away by Spencer Dow. Still underneath, Applegarth puts it up and in. Second effort for Applegarth is up and good. And the Mountain Ridge Sentinels now just lead by one. Loose ball, and it's a turnover for the home side. Riverton ball with 2:07 left to go. Substitution coming up here for the Riverton Silverwolves as well. Jack McPherson checking in. Ball played in for Beckham Reese. Gets it to Milburn. There's McPherson. Jack McPherson plays it back out. Now here's Applegarth driving up the baseline. Reverse layup is up and in. Applegarth gets another bucket and gives the lead back to the Silverwolves. Horsley on the other end, 4-3, trying to respond. Can't get it to go. Loose ball. Dylan Hatton pokes it away. Hatton and the Sentinels keep possession. 1:35 left. Price, 4-3. It's good. The three-point shot is up and in. Sentinels take a 2-point lead with 1:20 left. Here's Milburn. Riverton trying to respond on the other end. Ball underneath. Applegarth is there. Horsley trying to block that one away. Instead, Applegarth puts it up, gets it to go, and we're tied up at 10. 10-10, final 60 seconds of this first quarter. Langston, Hatton, 3 is no good. Richardson underneath trying to battle out for possession and is fouled. So it goes against Jack McPherson. Substitution as Boston Gertsch checking in for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Hatton plays it into Price. Hatton, Langston underneath, Richardson. Kicks it back out of Hatton. Hatton drives, floats it up, and no good. Applegarth with the rebound. Riverton now pushing it up the other way. Milburn, 3 is good. Milburn gets the three-point shot on the other end. Quick transition, up and in. 3-point lead for Riverton with 24 seconds left to go. Hatton in possession for the home side. Hatton letting the clock run out. The game clock is off. Hatton deep 3. Can't get it to go. Hits the back iron. Rebounded by Boston Gertsch. Another chance, another opportunity. A 3 from Hatton. Still can't get it to go. There's the buzzer as we head to the end of the first quarter. It is a 13-10 lead for Riverton as we head to the break. Don't go anywhere. More action here from Mountain Ridge High School when we return on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome you back in for second quarter action here on the Rewind Sports Network. I'm Alex Annapolis. Mountain Ridge High School is the place. Mountain Ridge basketball on the Rewind Sports Network is brought to you by Kangarf Nissan Salt Lake. This season, Kangarf Nissan Salt Lake is listening courtside with Mountain Ridge basketball. Every pass, every play, it's all about connection. That's how we do things too, because at Kangarf Nissan Salt Lake, we hear you. Second quarter action now underway. Riverton starts us off with possession. They lead it 13-10. The Silverwolves up by 3. Applegarth underneath, floats it up, gets it to go, and extends that lead. First bucket of the second quarter. It belongs to Riverton. Carter Price plays it to Boston Gertsch. Now back to Price. Price across to Hatton. Hatton driving against McPherson. Kicks it out. Here's Richardson. Hatton in the corner, up the baseline, underneath. Comes out all the way. Boston Gertsch. A 3 from Price is up, hits the iron, can't get it to go. Applegarth with the rebound, and it's Riverton ball. Here comes the Silverwolves with Beckham Reese. Reese near the top of the key. Tries to drive, instead we have the whistle and a foul called. It goes against Applegarth, and it's coming back the other way. His second. Correction by the PA, his first. Or excuse me, it was team foul. Ball back in here now for the Sentinels. It's Dylan Hatton near the top of the key. Plays it to Richardson. Richardson pokes it back out to Hatton. Hatton does a good job to avoid the violation. Now here's Richardson back to Hatton, who drives, puts it up, can't get it to go. And a loose ball ends up with the Silverwolves. Allred pushing it up the other way, crosses the timeline, gets it to Milburn, 4-3. Hits the back iron, no. Carter Price reaches up and corrals the rebound. And now here's Price on the other end. Gets it to Langston. Langston floats it up, it's good. Langston with the bucket to make it 15-12. as the Sentinels still down here at home. 6:23 left to go in the second quarter. Allred plays it to Howell. Howell tries the cross-court pass, takes a deflection, goes out of bounds, and a turnover for the Silverwolves. Ball coming back to the Mountain Ridge Sentinels prior to those substitutions here for Mountain Ridge. Tyson Horsley back into the game. Spencer Dow back into the game. Dylan Hatton will bring it up. Plays it to Price. Price back to Hatton. Hatton underneath. Tyson Horsley tries to put it up. It's blocked away, and it goes out of bounds and out. Sentinels will keep possession. Big play defensively for the Silverwolves. Hatton to inbound off the baseline. 5:58 left here in the second quarter. Hatton gets it in quickly to Dow. Dow can't bring it in. Loose ball ends up at Horsley. Jordan Horsley cross-court pass to Dylan Hatton. Hatton underneath to Dow, who floats it up and blocked away once more. Jack McPherson denies Spencer Dow at the rim. Ball on the other end. Here's Riverton. Plays it in the corner for Milburn. Guarded by Hatton. Now here's Beckham Reese, who drives, finds the lane, puts it up, and another block, this time on the other end by the Sentinels. A three is no good. Attempted by Atwood. Loose ball ends up at Horsley. Horsley gets it to Hatton. Now Hatton plays it up for Mountain Ridge. Tyson Horsley for three. No. Rebounded out of the air by Milburn. Quickly going down the other way. Allred tries the three and gets it to go. Riverton extending the lead 18-12 with a three-point shot from Allred. Hatton trying to respond on the other end. Here's, again, Dylan Hatton. Hatton drives. Hatton floats it up. Tries to put it up from the elbow. Can't get it to go. McPherson with the rebound. Plays it to Beckham Reese. Reese floats it up. And no good, but the whistle and the foul will call. This one goes against the Sentinels. Tyson Horsley called for the foul, his second first team foul for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels here in this second quarter. Beckham Reese at the free throw line to try to extend the Riverton lead. Free throws up, no good. Isaac Langston back in for Mountain Ridge. Beckham Reese, the senior guard. Second free throw coming up. Free throws up. Free throw is good. Goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line and extends the lead 19-12. Ball on the other end for the Sentinels. Here's Langston on the wing. Guarded by Allred. Gets it to Tyson Horsley, who now drives, spins in the paint, comes back out. Gets it to Langston. Ball poked away by McPherson. Here comes Beckham Reese. Reese to Atwood. McPherson setting a screen. Atwood trying to find a lane. Now underneath, and he'll be called for the travel. Travel called against the Riverton Silverwolves. A turnover once more. And the home side gets the ball back. Sentinels in possession, down 19-12. Trying to find a bucket. Hatton plays it to Langston. Langston in the corner for Horsley. Back to Langston. Nice passing here for the Sentinels. Hatton almost lost the ball. Somehow gets it out to Horsley. Horsley plays it across to Langston. Guarded by Allred. Horsley underneath. Spencer Dow puts it up, gets it to go. Spencer Dow gets the bucket, gets it to 19-14, still trailing. Silverwolves lead it at the moment. Langston guarding Beckham Reese. Ball underneath. McPherson almost lost the handle, but we do have the whistle. And the foul will called. This one goes against Tyson Horsley, who gets called for his third. Jack McPherson coming in off the bench of Riverton and making a big impact late in the first quarter, early here in the second. McPherson gets the bucket. Jack McPherson with two big blocks underneath on the other end for the Riverton Silverwolves. Second free throw coming up here. Ball is up, ball is in, and goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. 21-14, Riverton lead. Sentinels trying to respond on the other end. Here's Dylan Hatton. Hatton directing traffic, now drives. Loose ball poked away by Riverton. Here comes Allred going down the other way. Floats it up. McPherson tries to dunk it in. Can't bring the ball in, and it goes back to the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Langston to Hatton. Hatton floats it up. No. Down underneath. Putback is up and in. Spencer Dow gets the rebound, gets the bucket, and makes it 21-16. 2:44 left to go. Riverton on the other end trying to respond. Here's McPherson near the top of the key. Plays it to Allred. Allred wing three. Hits the iron. No. Horsley does a good job to rebound that out of the air. Horsley plays it to Price. Price crosses the timeline. Plays it to Dylan Hatton. Hatton drives. Hatton to Langston. Langston floats it up. Can't get it to go. And it's rebounded by the Silverwolves. Here comes Milburn on the other end. Milburn plays it to Beckham Reese. Reese. Happy to watch some time tick away here in this second quarter. Up 21-16. Beckham Reese now directing traffic. Gets it to Milburn. Guarded by Hatton. Spins away from Hatton. Milburn still here in possession. Goes back out to the wing. Guarded by Dow. Three is up. No good. McPherson tries to bring in the rebound. Lands at Langston. Now ball going the other way. Isaac Langston slips, keeps his footing, and gets it off to Price. Price, three. Can't get it to go. Quickly down the other way. Here's Beckham Reese for the Riverton Silverwolves. Floats it up. It's good. Riverton has done a good job of taking good looks from the three from the Riverton, from the Sentinels away. And now here's McPherson with a block and a steal. Great defensive play, great defensive efforts from Riverton. A timeout taken with 1:07 left to go here in the second quarter. Riverton leads it 23-16 on the Rewind Sports Network. The Sentinels coming off a phenomenal win last time out. They beat the Bingham Miners 75-65. They're sitting at 1-0 in Region 2 play, currently trailing here at home with a minute left to go in this second quarter. Riverton trying to extend the lead with Milburn, who puts it up, and it's good. Nicely done from Milburn. Gets the shot off from the elbow and gets it to go. 25-16. They extend the lead. Sentinels down by 9. Horsley in the corner, 4-3, and it's good. Jordan Horsley gets his first three-point shot of the night and cuts into that Riverton lead. Corner three from Jordan Horsley, up and in. Beckham Reese on the other end trying to respond. 24 seconds on the shot clock, 25 on the game clock. Here comes Reese, who plays it to Milburn. Milburn across to Allred. Allred gets it to Beckham Reese. Loose ball, almost poked away by Price. And now we have a whistle and a foul called against Carter Price. His first. Shot clock is off with 7 seconds left. Riverton here can get a quick shot off and try to extend this lead. Richardson back in for Mountain Ridge. Allred looking for options. Plays it in. A drive. Milburn floats it up and rolls it in. There's the buzzer, the half-court shot from Carter Price. But a big bucket from the Riverton Silverwolves to end second quarter action. They head to the break up 27-19 here at Mountain Ridge High School. We'll take a quick step aside. Don't go anywhere. Second quarter action here on the Rewind Sports Network when we return. Welcome you back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. As always, presented by Tab Bank. Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It is a big deal. Member FDIC. Tab Bank, proud sponsor of the Rewind Sports Network. And Mountain Ridge Basketball here on the Rewind Sports Network is brought to you by Ken Garff Nissan Salt Lake. This season, Ken Garff Nissan Salt Lake is listening courtside with Mountain Ridge Basketball. Every pass, every play, it's all about connection. That's how we do things too, because at Ken Garff Nissan Salt Lake, we hear you. Getting ready to start second half action here at Mountain Ridge High School. It is the Sentinels down 27-19 against the Riverton Silverwolves. Riverton playing their first region game of the season, trying to start off region play at 1-0, whereas the Sentinels trying to improve to 2-0 in region play and avoid going 1-1. Hatton at the free throw line, plays it to Horsley. Jordan Horsley plays it out to Tyson Horsley. Underneath to Dow. Dow inside the paint, puts it up, and an offensive foul called. Spencer Dow whistled for the foul. His second of the night. First team foul here for the Sentinels in this second half. Ball coming the other way. Beckham Reese in possession for the Riverton Silverwolves. Plays it to Milburn. Milburn has to play it back out to Beckham Reese. Reese spins. Floats it back out to Milburn. Guarded by Hatton. Milburn drives. Loose ball. And Milburn does a good job to keep possession. And look at Tyson Horsley lunging at the loose ball. Wins it back for the Sentinels. Ball on the other end here for Dylan Hatton. Hatton gets it to Spencer Dow. Dow underneath. Horsley puts it up. Blocked from behind. Allred whistled for the foul. Allred called for his second foul of the night. Jordan Horsley at the free throw line, trying to cut into this Riverton lead. Ball put up, no good. Misses the first free throw. The sophomore here with free throw number 2. Free throw's up, free throw is good. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line as the Sentinels get back within 7. Allred on the other end. Atwood in the corner for Milburn. Applegarth spins. Guarded by Dow. Plays it out to Beckham Reese. Reese drives. Floats it up and swatted away by Horsley. Hatton. Ball put up, hits the back iron, can't get it to go. And Allred comes up with the rebound. Ball going the other way for the Riverton Silverwolves. Here's Beckham Reese, who floats it up from the free throw line, can't get it to go. Hatton rebounds it out of the air. And the whistle and the foul call. This one's going to go against Beckham Reese and Riverton. Reese gets called for his first foul of the night. And Langston here to inbound on the near sideline for the Sentinels. Hatton in possession. Mountain Ridge need a bucket to try to cut into this lead. Down by 7 with 6:08 left. Dylan Hatton. Langston pulls up, and it's good. Isaac Langston gets the bucket, adds 2 to the Sentinels' tally. Ball on the other end. Applegarth whistled for the offensive foul as Jordan Horsley hits the court. And Applegarth called for his third foul of the night. Applegarth quickly heading to the bench for a breather. Hatton and the Sentinels with possession. Hatton will bring it up. Crosses the timeline. Plays it at Tyson Horsley. Now here's Jordan. Jordan Horsley guarded by Atwood, plays it across to Langston. Langston to Spencer Dow over in the corner. Floated up for three. Isaac Langston hits the three-point shot, and they're in within two. It's 27-25. Loose ball, and it's stolen away. Here comes Mountain Ridge. Opportunity to tie it up. Hatton puts it up, can't get it to go. But the whistle and the foul called. Jack McPherson called for the foul, fourth team foul for the Riverton Silverwolves here in this third quarter. Riverton with 5:16 left, fourth team foul. Hoping that some of their key guys aren't in some foul trouble here late in the game. Hatton, first free throw is no good. Another opportunity at the free throw line from Dylan Hatton. Hatton puts it up, and no good. 0 for 2 on that trip to the line as it's rebounded out of the air by Atwood. Reese puts it up for three. Well, Mountain Ridge trying to get it within striking distance. And there it is, a three on the other end by Dylan Hatton. It's good. So the shot on the other end for Beckham Reese was a 2. And it's 29-28. Reese now pulls up for three. We do have the whistle. And a foul called. Another offensive foul as Jack McPherson called for the foul. McPherson had a phenomenal first half for Riverton. A couple of big blocks on the defensive side of the ball, making a couple of big plays too on the offensive side. McPherson been a good player for the Riverton since checking in. They're whistled for another foul. Langston on the other end gets it to Dow. Dow plays it to Horsley. Horsley, now here's Hatton underneath, floats it up, and no good. Putback is up and in. Spencer Dow with the and one. The putback from Dow is up and in. The junior gets the bucket and now has a chance at a three-point play. The Sentinels take the lead here in the third quarter, 30-29. Dow, free throws up, free throw no good. Atwood rebounds it out of the air. Ball coming quickly down the other way with Riverton trying to respond. Beckham Reese. Reese guarded by Langston, spins on Langston. Back now inside the paint, puts it up, and it's good. Beckham Reese taking it to the rack, gets it to go, 31-30 with 3:56 left to go in the third quarter. Horsley underneath. Horsley floats it up, no good. Loose ball, Allred picks it up, and now quickly going down the other way is the Riverton Silverwolves. Allred out to Milburn. Milburn drives, spins, jumper blocked away by Spencer Dow. And it goes out of bounds. Possession staying with the Riverton Silverwolves, but wow, what a play from Spencer Dow. Carter Price in for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Ball into Beckham Reese. Riverton leading by one, trying to extend this lead. Oh, Atwood puts it up, can't get it to go, but the whistle and the foul called. This one goes against Jordan Horsley. Atwood will head to the free throw line with a chance at three. First free throw's up, first free throw no good. Second free throw coming up here for Bennett Atwood, the sophomore. Free throws up and in. Up to a 2-point lead here for Riverton. Another free throw coming up for the traveling side. Up and in. 2 for 3 on that trip to the line. As Riverton extending their lead 33-30. Sentinels on the other end trying to respond. Price gets it in underneath to Dow. Dow layup is up and in. Mountain Ridge get the bucket, make it 33-32. Back within a point. Reese on the other end. Inside of the paint. Kicks it out to Milburn. Milburn trying to drive to the lane. Nicely guarded by Hatton. Kicks it out to the corner. Finds Atwood. Atwood back to Milburn. Milburn again driving. Milburn puts it up. Blocked away by Dylan Hatton, but it's enough to draw the whistle. And the foul call. This one goes against the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Hatton called for his first of the night. 13 foul for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. 2:51 left to go here in the third quarter. Milburn, first free throw's up. First free throw is good. Second free throw coming up here for Milburn to try to extend this Riverton lead. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. Makes it 35-32. Sentinels now with possession, trying to respond. Ball going down the other way. It's Dylan Hatton. Hatton gets it to Price. Carter Price plays it now to Isaac Langston. Langston back to Price. Cross-court pass to Hatton. Deep three from Dylan Hatton is no good. Reese with the rebound. Crosses the timeline. Riverton going quickly the other way with Reese, who puts it up and in. Beckham Reese extending the Riverton lead. Makes it 37-32. Dylan Hatton trying to respond. Plays it to Isaac Langston near the top of the key. Spencer Dow. Dow kicks it out to Horsley. Horsley, three, no good. Rebounded by Allred. Allred drives. Kicks it back out to Beckham Reese. Plays it across to Milburn. Milburn floats it underneath to McPherson. Jack McPherson against Spencer Dow, trying to spin. Ball poked away, ends up at Atwood. Atwood now with an opportunity. Plays it back out to Milburn. Milburn on the wing. Spins, drives. Underneath, McPherson puts it up, and it's good. Jack McPherson with the bucket extends the lead up 39-32 with 1:33 left to go. No bucket, or excuse me. So the bucket is good. They did call a flop warning. Now ball on the other end with Allred, who picks it out of the air. Allred on the other end. Allred puts it up, can't get it to go. Loose ball ends up at Spencer Dow. Nicely done with the rebound. Now here comes the Langston going the other way. The Sentinels quickly trying to respond. Price puts it up and no good. Spencer Dow puts it down with two hands. Big bucket for the Sentinels as they try to stay within striking distance. 39-34, 1:01 left to go in the third. A timeout taken. We'll take a quick one here on the Rewind Sports Network. 1:01 left to go here in the third quarter. The Sentinels down 34-39. Riverton leading it here on the road. Trying to go 1-0 to start Region 2 play for the Silverwolves. Riverton will play it in after the bucket from Spencer Dow. And here come the Silverwolves. 60 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Beckham Reese spins. Plays it to Milburn. Milburn up the baseline. Over in the corner. 4-3. Atwood is good. 42-34. Riverton extending that lead. Langston underneath. Richardson floats it up. It's good. Good response from Richardson on the other end. gets the bucket to try to cut into that Riverton lead. The shot clock is off with 20 seconds left to go here in the third. Beckham Reese happy to watch the clock tick, tick, tick away. They lead it 42-36. Reese, Milburn. Looking for options, instead drives. Plays it back out, floated up, loose ball, ends up at Atwood. Atwood, deep three! Would have beat the buzzer, couldn't get the bucket to go, but nevertheless, Riverton up 42-36 as we head to the end of the third quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a quick step aside here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. As always, presented by Tab Bank. Fourth quarter action on the other side when we return.
One of those long days working on your feet? Turn your aching feet to happy feet at Salt Lake Running Company. Our award-winning trained staff will provide a custom shoe fitting that will help you find the shoes, inserts, and socks that will make your workday the best it can be. Locally owned and operated for 30 years, SLRC offers rewards, training groups, races, and free community events. Visit us in-store or online today at slrc.com. Your work feet and workout life will get a boost.
It'll come down to the fourth quarter. The Mountain Ridge Sentinels down 42-36 here at home. Trying to go 2-0 in region play. And the Silverwolves looking for their first win in region. Mountain Ridge basketball here on the Rewind Sports Network, brought to you by Kangaroo Nissan Salt Lake. This season, Kangaroo Nissan Salt Lake is listening courtside with Mountain Ridge basketball. Every pass, every play, it's all about connection. That's how we do things too, because at Kangaroo Nissan Salt Lake, we hear you. Fourth quarter action about to get underway here. Ball in with Beckham Reese. Riverton gets us started off. Riverton up, trying to extend this lead. Milburn plays it to Applegarth. Here's Reese. Double teamed, and a timeout taken by the Riverton Silverwolves here on the near sideline. An early timeout taken in this fourth quarter. Quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. For the Riverton Silverwolves, led by head coach Lance Gummersall, second year in charge of the Silverwolves, currently sitting at 12-24 overall. In his head coaching career, the Riverton Silverwolves last season finished 8-17 on the season, but did not win a game in region play. They went 0-10 in region play. If they're able to pull it off and hold on to this lead, this 42-36 lead, it would be Lance Gummersall's first region win as the head coach of the Riverton Silverwolves. That would be important not only for, of course, head coach Lance Gummersall, but for Riverton as they try to build some confidence heading into region play. Ball back in play for the Silverwolves. Underneath, Reese kicks it out. Allred tries the three, and it's good! Oh, what a big three-point shot from Allred to extend the Riverton lead. Makes it 45-36. The Sentinels trying to climb out of this hole. Carter Price. Horsley, Price again. Price. Boston Gertz. Tyson Horsley. 10 seconds. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Richardson brings in the rebound underneath. Puts it back up. No. Can't get the bucket to go. Allred, quick cross-court pass to Milburn. Milburn in the paint. Kicks it back out to Beckham Reese. Riverton, step back three is good! Beckham Reese extends the lead up 48-36 with 6:33 left to go. Price plays it to Tyson Horsley. Over in the corner, Langston three is up and in. Big response there for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. They get the bucket, they get the three, and makes it 48-38. Timeout taken on the court. We'll take it as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. And I want to welcome you back into Mountain Ridge High School. Alex Napoli is here with you on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Mountain Ridge basketball, Region 2 action With 6:23 left, the Riverton Silverwolves on the road up 48-39, trying to extend this lead and go 1-0 in region play. Milburn drives out to the corner for Atwood. Allred three is good. The Riverton Silverwolves starting to heat up from beyond the arc, extending the lead 51-39. Langston trying to respond on the other end, can't get it to go. It'll go out of bounds and out, and it's going the other way. Riverton basketball with 5:52 left to go. Beckham Reese bringing it up for the traveling side. Reese, guarded by Tyson Horsley, plays it underneath to Applegarth. Now Allred. Milburn, Applegarth underneath, and the whistle. And Spencer Dow there called for the foul. His third of the night. Riverton keep possession. They'll inbound with Beckham Reese. Reese plays it to Applegarth. Allred plays it back to Beckham Reese. Guarded by Horsley, drives, spins, inside, floats it up, it's good. The Riverton Silverwolves extending the lead with Beckham Reese. Dylan Hatton. Horsley floats it up, good. Jordan Horsley with the bucket, trying to cut into this Riverton lead, 53-41 with 4:57 left. And the whistle and the foul called. This one called against Isaac Langston. Gets called for his first of the night. Beckham Reese to inbound. Crucial moment of the game coming up here for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. They need some stops on defense to try to get back into this one. Applegarth. Reese, three. Hits the back iron, no. And there's one for the Sentinels. Here comes Price. Langston puts it up, yes. Isaac Langston with the bucket makes it a 10-point game. Sentinels here, again looking for another big defensive stop. Allred, loose ball, there it is. Sentinels win it back. Hatton floats it up, gets it to go. The Sentinels doing their best to will themselves back into this one, 53-45 with 4:13 left. Massive back-to-back buckets there from Mountain Ridge. Trying to come up with another defensive stop. Milburn plays it across to Applegarth. Applegarth plays it to Beckham Reese. 10 on the shot clock. Applegarth. Or excuse me, that's Beckham Reese. Now Applegarth. Applegarth spins, puts it up, blocked, loose ball, and we will have a shot clock violation. With the block, the ball did not touch the rim, and the Sentinels win possession back. Massive, massive possession here for the home side. And a whistle. And a foul will call. This one goes against Milburn. Milburn gets whistled for his first of the night. And it'll be the second team foul, or first team foul here for the Riverton Silverwolves. Spencer Dow plays it to Hatton. Hatton drives. Hatton puts it up. It's good. 53-47. The Sentinels cutting into this Riverton lead. Beckham Reese on the other end. Milburn floats it up. Beckham Reese plays it across to Allred in the corner now for Atwood. Atwood plays it back to Allred, who plays it across to Beckham Reese. Reese here happy to slow things down. And again, watch some time tick away. Beckham Reese tries to spin. Does. Up the baseline, kicks it out. Here's Milburn. Underneath, Applegarth puts it up, beats the shot clock, gets his own rebound, kicks it back out. All red blocked away by Spencer Dow. Spencer Dow coming up with a phenomenal play. The Mountain Ridge Sentinels not allowing anything on defense. That ball goes out of bounds, and the Silverwolves with possession. Here's Applegarth. Reese, guarded by Price. Reese spins. Allred plays it to Milburn. Milburn, 10 on the shot clock. Beckham Reese. Milburn in the corner. Allred, 3 is good! Allred with a three-point shot in the corner. Hatton floats it up. It's good on the other end. 56-49 with 2:08 left. Riverton again trying to respond. Reese, and that ball going the other way. It's a turnover for Riverton. And with 2 minutes left, the Sentinels get possession back. Hatton drives, and a whistle and a foul called. This one goes against Milburn. Milburn whistled for the foul, his second personal foul of the night, second team foul here of this fourth quarter. Sentinels to inbound off the baseline. Ball into Langston. Plays it to Dow, back to Langston. Plays it across to Price. Here's Horsley. Langston drives, and the whistle. And a foul called. Allred called for the foul. Third foul for Allred, 13th foul for the Riverton Silverwolves. Ball back in play. A 3 spins in and out, no good. Put back is up and in for Spencer Dow. Well, you'll take the 2 there for the Sentinels. Would have been a little bit sweeter to have that 3. The 3 from Langston spins in and out. The putback from Spencer Dow is up and in. A timeout taken by the Riverton Silverwolves. And with 1:25 left to go, the Silverwolves lead at 56-51. Don't go anywhere. The conclusion of this one when we return here on the Rewind Sports Network. Kangaroo Nissan Salt Lake. This season, Kangaroo Nissan Salt Lake is listening courtside with Mountain Ridge basketball. Every pass, every play. It's all about connection. That's how we do things too, because at Kangaroo Nissan Salt Lake, we hear you. 1:25 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Sentinels trying to build off of a big win against Bingham last time out, trying to go 2-0 in region play. But they're down 56-51. The Riverton Silverwolves holding on here on the road at Mountain Ridge. 1:25. The Sentinels here looking for a defensive stop. Milburn plays it back to Beckham Reese. Now Atwood floats it underneath. Allred floated up. Applegarth puts it up. Can't get it to go, but the whistle and the foul called. Foul will go against Dylan Hatton. It's his second of the night. Third team foul for the Sentinels. Free throw from Applegarth is no good. First free throw no good for Applegarth. Second free throw coming up here for the senior. Prior to those substitutions, as Zach Snow, the senior guard, checking in for Riverton. Also back into the game, Jack McPherson. Applegarth, second free throw coming up. It's good. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Sentinels quickly going down the other way. A 3 from Hatton is no good. McPherson brings it in for Riverton. Stolen away by Langston. Hatton, Price, 3 is good. What a shot from Carter Price! And the Sentinels within 3, 57 to 54, 53 seconds left. Timeout taken. We'll take it as well. And want to welcome you back in Mountain Ridge High School. The Sentinels taking on the Silverwolves. 53 seconds left after the timeout taken. Carter Price hitting a big three-point shot for the Sentinels on the other end to make it a three-point game. Silverwolves back in possession here with Beckham Reese, who brings it up for the visiting side. Gets it to Milburn. Milburn plays it to Atwood. Atwood to Allred. Allred over in the corner now for Beckham Reese. Reese getting it out to Milburn. 17 on the shot clock. Massive possession here for Riverton. Ball floated underneath. Poked away by Horsley. It goes out of bounds and out. Possession stays with the Silverwolves. 27 seconds left. 9 on the shot clock. A timeout taken. And it'll be a full timeout for the Riverton Silverwolves. 9 seconds on that shot clock. A big possession here for the traveling Riverton Silverwolves side, trying to hold on to this 57 to 54 lead. Again, Riverton looking for their first region win of the season, and their first region win under head coach Lance Gummersall's second year in charge, and still looking for region win number 1. The Sentinels, Bingham is the projected number 1 team in Region 2 basketball, and they knocked them off last time out, 75 to 65. The Sentinels sitting at 9-3 overall. The Sentinels sending a message to the rest of 6A saying, hey, we are here. And it would help their cause to be able to come back and win this one and go 2-0 in region play. 9 seconds on the shot clock after the timeout taken. 27 on the game clock. Riverton to inbound with Milburn. Milburn plays it in underneath Applegarth against Dow. Looking for options with 5, with 4, puts it up, can't get it. And one back by the Sentinels. Horsley on the other end. Price thought about the 3, kicks it across. Langston, 3 is good! Isaac Langston with 10 seconds left. And the Sentinels have tied it up. 57 to 57. Another timeout taken. The Riverton Silverwolves had possession, 9 on the shot clock. It was Applegarth underneath trying to get the ball to go. Greatly defended by the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. They quickly win the ball back. Take it downfield. Take it down court, and they hit the 3 from Isaac Langston to tie it up 57-57. A full timeout here. And with 9 seconds left to go in this contest, we're all tied up at 57. Wow. Isaac Langston hitting a massive three-point shot. It's Riverton possession after the timeout taken. They'll have 9 seconds on the game clock to try to get the bucket to retake the lead. Leading for a vast majority of this one, Riverton now can win it with the last second shot. It's also important for the Sentinels not to foul. Here we go, 9 seconds. Reese directing traffic. Reese drives over, down, puts it up and in. The bucket is up and in from 59-57. Andre Ashton and the coaching staff are on the court. They say they took a timeout. No timeout. The officials say they head to the locker room, and the Riverton Silverwolves have knocked off the Sentinels. Beckham Reese with the game winner. 59-57, the final score. And Lance Gummersall with his first region win as the head coach of the Riverton Silverwolves. A 2-point win. Beckham Reese, the hero. And they'll head to the locker room celebrating a phenomenal win. The Silverwolves improved to 5-7 overall on the season. The Mountain Ridge Sentinels will fall to 9-4, 1-1 in region play, while the Silverwolves go 1-0 in Region 2 action. That's going to do it for us here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. As always, presented by Tab Bank. I'm Alex Napolis. Big shout out to Doug on the camera, and from the entire Rewind Sports family, we thank you for watching. Everyone get home safe. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week as Region 2 action continues here on the Rewind Sports Network.